Hey, welcome, Kat. Looking forward to hearing about Grown Works and volunteering opportunities.
Thank you, Becky. Okay, hello everybody. My name's Kat and I am the Chief Executive at Growing Works. I only joined Growing Works last August and I'm really pleased I did. I'm having a great time and I'm definitely feeling the benefits of working for such a fantastic charity. I am just here to share with you some of our volunteering opportunities and the kind of activities that we get up to. There we go. So this is who we are. This is only a picture of half the team, pretty much. And we are a charity with a mission to strengthen individuals and communities by providing inclusive outdoor-based activities that promote well-being, resilience, and personal growth. We cultivate safe, supportive outdoor spaces where people of all ages and abilities can connect, learn, and flourish together. We are based on an allotment site on Wakefield Road near Dalton, and we do some work on different sites, including Oakwell Hall and other green spaces when we are asked to go there, and that's really exciting because we like to go see new places too. In the picture at the back, if you look, if we start on the back row, we've got Shell. So Shell's just on the left-hand side at the back, and Craig in the middle with his lovely bright headband, and Benjen on the right, and on the front row, we've got our fantastic Rachel, who's on the left-hand side. She runs our bud group, and we'll come on to that project in a second. Then we've got Jill, Lucy with the cap on, and Gizella, or we call her Giz. And that's just a few of the team members. Not everybody could be there. So just a little bit about our values, and we think this is really important because this is about how we create our lovely, safe spaces. We are compassionate and we always lead with kindness, understanding and respect. And that's about people and nature being linked and looked after. We are inclusive, that's really important. We try and include everybody and create activities that are accessible for all. We are about well-being. We're prioritising mental, emotional and physical health through engagement with green spaces and how nature can help us feel better. Sustainability, we're caring for the environment and we're promoting sustainable practices in everything that we do. And we are in our community, we're fostering strong, supportive relationships with a shared purpose. So where are we? So as I mentioned, our main activity is based on allotment site just off Wakefield Road. So if you are coming from Huddersfield and you go past Tolson Museum and you come to a big crossroads, there's a little track just before the hairdressers, Richard Morgan Nails, and go down the little track, you will then see our lovely bright container. And when you get to the container, there's a little gate that you go through and we are accessed there. So it's a little bit tricky. We're a little bit hidden, fully appreciate that. But when you get there, it's a little oasis and you'll find a great team buzzing to meet you. And here's just a few pictures of what we get up to. We'll come on, I've got a few more of those after this slide. On Tuesdays and Thursdays every week, apart from a couple at Christmas, we meet at 10 o'clock at the allotment and we are getting stuck into our allotment activities. And we have different practical activities for different abilities. We think that's really important. We do have some participants with different mobility issues, or we've got, different abilities, different health levels, health needs, and we have activities suitable for everybody. And the best thing is we actually provide a soup as well. After we've had a busy morning in the allotment, we get fed. And it's usually a soup with some bread. We're about promoting healthy lifestyles. So a nice healthy vegetable soup is just what we ordered after a busy morning. And all of our sessions are funded, and at the moment they're funded by Awards for All, Thornton Family Fund and Local Services to You, which is really good, and that enables us to pay bus tickets and travel expenses as a, to break down any barriers for people accessing us. We do get people coming from all over, actually. Some people come from the other side of Kirklees to come and volunteer with us, which is amazing. So some of the activities that we do at Bud, there is a lot of weeding and watering, and that is a mainstay of our activity. That's what I was doing today. And it's a very relaxing, mindful job to do, and really good to sort of learn about plants as well as we do that. There's a lot of woodwork and building and fixing to do. It's a constant development, our allotment. We are always finding jobs to do or things to fix or improve. And so we do a lot of woodwork and building and fixing. Our allotment site is a constant evolving site, and there's always things to do. So if you would like to learn those skills, or if you have those skills to contribute, please do come along and get stuck in. The volunteers in this picture are actually installing an arbour, which is now our entrance to the woodland, which is just behind the container. And we've been building tables from pallets. We're very keen on recycling activities, of materials if we can. That's part of our sustainability value. And using natural materials wherever we can as well. And at the moment, the big thing for us is seed planting. We're planting and potting on seeds that are ready to go in our raised beds in the next month or two. So at the moment, we've done a lot of peas, beans, some flowers that are going to be companion plants in our vegetable beds. There's loads to learn about horticulture and gardening and growing vegetables, as well as more of the practical activities as well. We also have a role called a session volunteer. And this is for people that might want to get stuck in more of the events and working with people. So our session volunteers are helping us to deliver the safe and supportive sessions like Sprout and Young Shoots. And I've got a couple of slides on those after this one. With this volunteer, we're looking for people that have got really good communication skills or have, lots of outdoor knowledge and working with children and young people. And it's a great opportunity to sort of work with children and families with lots of different needs and requirements and, come and have a really great time. We do ask that these volunteers undergo a DBS check. We are working with families and children who are vulnerable, and we will provide training and induction, and particularly safeguarding and health and safety training for that volunteer role. But this is an area I definitely would like to grow. So if anyone's genuinely interested in this kind of activity, then please do get in touch. A little bit about the benefits of horticulture and outdoor activity. If you're not sure it's for you, then please let me persuade you. Being outside helps us get regular exercise, and the access to really good green spaces is really, really essential for keeping us fit and healthy. Being outside does help reduce stress and anxiety and symptoms of depression. There's lots of research into how the environment does that, and it's really, really quite fascinating. All these chemicals that trees and plants are releasing and we're breathing in and absorbing that helps us deal with these symptoms. It can help us restore our concentration and mental fatigue, particularly if you're based in an office or indoors. Just going outside and breathing a few breaths of fresh air can really help us restore that mental fatigue. It's supporting our immune function through exposure to things in the outdoors, and it's helping us create a sense of a belonging with the natural world. I think that's really, really important at the moment when we're becoming so urbanized. Connecting to nature and wildlife in the outdoors is essential to it, ensuring its future. So, going back to our session volunteer, this is the kind of thing that we would be looking for volunteers to help us out with. There will always be staff there. It's always nice to have a few extra hands. The kids and the families really like talking to people, so it's really good to have a few more representatives there. So Sprout is supporting parents reaching out, and these sessions are designed to support families and children who may have additional support needs. There's no diagnosis required, and we meet every Saturday between 10:30 and 12:30. Volunteers might be required just to come a little bit before that or and after, so we can have a bit of a brief about what the plan is, and everyone knows what they're doing. and then a bit of tidying up time at the end. This is also at Wakefield Road, and we also run the Holidays Activities and Food Programme Sprout at Oakwell Hall as well. So we do that every Easter, summer holidays, October, half term, and Christmas. We also have our Wild and Well programme coming up. Volunteers more than welcome to come and help sort of backmark walks and help with activities on this programme as well. This is funded by Creative Minds. So we've got 12 sessions. Again, it's about connecting people up with nature and feeling the benefits of nature. Session volunteers can help us collect the surveys and evaluation that we need to collect for these, but also come along and learn more about nature and have some really cool activities. Very excited about this programme. And our Young Shoots sessions, this is funded by Children in Need, and these sessions are running cohorts and programmes, and these are also based at Wakefield Road allotment. These are for young people with additional support needs aged 13 to 19 years. So these young people do come without their parents or guardians. So we do have a few members of staff on, and volunteers obviously very welcome to come along and help support these sessions. Currently, the Young Shoots have been creating signage and interpretation for the site, and that's been really nice to see them create that from scratch, and their ideas are now making our allotment look a bit more jazzy and things to read for people that are visiting. And that's it really. So I did have an opportunity for people to ask questions, but if you do, just email info@growingworks.org.uk and we will answer your questions.
Brilliant, thanks, Kat. I just have just one question, if that's okay. Just checking,
Yep.
how old do you have to be to volunteer with Growing Works?
Oh yes, so for the bud sessions, which are Tuesdays and Thursdays, they are adult only, so 18 plus for those ones. And then you Sprout, if you come along to the sessions, they are for children 12 and under, but family units, so siblings can come along to those. So any volunteering opportunity right now for us are 18 plus. I would like to open that up. We do Young Shoots mentoring, so people that have been on our Young Shoots programmes are supported into volunteering with staff members.
Right, thank you. Did you have any questions there?
Is it all outdoors, or have you got, can people volunteer when it's also a rainy day, or things like that? Have you got an
Very
indoor
good
space as
question.
well?
We are pretty much outdoors. When we're at the allotment, we have a brew shed, so there is a little bit of indoors there, but it is a shed. It's a very nice shed. And then our outdoor kitchen and brew shed we can extend with covers, but generally prepare to be outside in all weathers. Interestingly, we do get really good turnouts even when the weather's a little bit poor. Actually, that it's a testament to how important these sessions are for people in our community to come and connect with their friends and connect with the outdoors as well.
Brilliant. You do have a toilet on site as well, don't you? But it's
Oh yes, we
a
do.
rustic toilet.
We have a compost toilet, and we clean it regularly and empty it regularly. It's a very posh compost toilet. I've been in varying compost toilets, and this is one of the better ones. That is definitely important to some people, but it's kept clean, and we've got instructions on how to use it. But when people do come along to our bud sessions, we do go through the site with everybody, and so we get you familiar with where things are and how to do stuff.
And there's just a simple registration form, isn't it? And then you're invited along to have a look round.
That is correct, yeah. So we do have a very easy registration form to do. You can do it on your phone, or you can do it on our devices when you come if you don't have access to something like that. So we're more than happy to support people to fill that in.
Brilliant. Thanks so much. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us.
No worries. Speak to you later.